Spring and summer are right around the corner. If you reside in the eastern states of the United States, then you know what I'm speaking about. The snow meltdown is occurring shortly, and you'll want to be ready for spring fever. With the flowers in bloom and the trees producing fruit, it's an exciting time. Being happy about the return of the warm weather usually leads to lots of skin exposure. The warm weather means relief from the heavy layers of clothing we've been wearing since fall. Unfortunately, this can mean overexposure to the sun and heat while returning to our favorite outdoor activities. That goes not only for you, but this goes for your dog as well. Let's learn about the basics of staying cool this spring and summer and beating the heat with these tips for Beat the Heat Month with your dog. Hello YouTube, hello friends, hello subscribers, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jacqueline from the blog thedoggyperspective.com. So as you know, the return of the warm weather is here and we're very excited to be returning to warm weather, but again, this can mean overexposure to the sun. A few pluses and minuses or do's and don'ts with regards to your doggy. Don't leave them in the cars because there's too many examples of pet parents who have accidentally been responsible for losing their pet's life during extreme heat this way. A few minutes in a hot car is all it takes to make that mistake, so please don't. Now don't forget the water because everyone will need to stay hydrated. Bring your dog's travel dish and water supply. Remember, it's hot out, so don't overdo it. Just take short breaks and preferably take those breaks in the shaded areas. Now do groom your dog appropriately. A nice tight cut helps to keep them cool. And no offense to all of you short-haired doggos out there, this is more for the dogs that are usually much furrier, fluffier, and longer hair. Now don't forget the cooling pad because you want to make sure you invest in some wearables, some cool hats, freeze some treats and some ice cubes and bring those along to help cool your dog down. And of course, stay indoors, stay inside in the air conditioning, right? So those are just a few of the usual suspects, and I'm sure you can think of a few more to lengthen the list, but just begin with these if you're a new pet parent or you have no experience in cooling your doggo down, and see how you do in terms of beating the heat with your dog this season. Now, Sophia's cooling mat is already 3 years old and it really takes a beating. I mean, it's easy to take care of, it's low maintenance, it's a mat that's lasted a long time, and plus it's easy to clean. I'm typically present while the mat is in use with Sophia, and the mat is filled with a gel that makes it cool. When she lies down on the mat, the gel inside is activated by the pressure from her body. So the gel inside of the mat is not toxic, but if you have a destructive doggy and the doggy actually ingests any part of the cooling mat, I absolutely would seek help from the veterinarian. Again, if your dog likes to chew, be sure to monitor them while the mat is in use. Another nice feature is the fact that you don't actually have to do anything to get the mat to begin cooling your dog. Again, it's activated by the pressure from the dog's body and it will provide cooling for as many as 4 hours if it's being used continually. So I know what you're thinking here. Well, the dog's going to get up way before then. I mean, who needs 4 hours? But keep in mind, these products are used inside of crates and pet beds. So that's good information for you to have just in case you're traveling or you may be completing a home project that will require you to confine your pet for a short while. So once the dog leaves the mat and begins to recharge itself, and again, there's nothing special that you need to do. The mat does this all on its own. And oh yeah, you cannot put this into the refrigerator, and you can clean the cooling mat really easily just by wiping it down with a soft cloth and a bit of mild soap. Use water to wipe your dog's cooling mat clean and then air dry it. Now, for a little bit of extra care, okay? I'm revisiting epi-pet, the sunscreen that I recommended to you last summer during the hot months of the summer, because you're going to need some extra protection if you're out there exposed to the sun directly and indirectly. And for those of you who were watching last season, did you try it yet? I hope that you did. Now, this doesn't have to be pricey, but you will, once you try it, once you give it a try, you will wish that you had purchased the full-size version of this product because it's super easy to use. And if you're into water sports, this is a winner because this is the equivalent of SPF 30 plus, but it's safe for the dogs. Now, some of us will be tempted to protect our dogs with the same stuff that we use on our family skins, but I am telling you that this is not safe for your pet. This sun protection product is safe for the animal, and it's safe for the animal from the head to the toe. So go ahead and grab your epi-pet SPF today. It will keep well in your dog's reception basket, carry-all backpack, or even inside of your satchel. Now, the high points of this product, why would you use it? It's non-greasy, it's non-oily solution, ultra water, ultra sweat resistant. It contains skin and coat conditioner ingredients. Now, because this product contains skin conditioners, don't forget to treat the tips of the ears and in between the toes and on the nose too, okay? So speaking of your dog's toes, remember that it is hot out there. You want to keep their paw pads moisturized with soothing balms and creams for their toes and noses. And you want to know what I've discovered? These balms are great for dry skin issues elsewhere on the dog. It's true. Have you ever seen any dry skin on the dog's belly, particularly after a grooming session where they've been shaved? Just give them a quick tummy rub, and when they're relaxed and open, apply the balm to the skin and massage in. You will see the difference immediately. I have a white dog, and because I do, I'm no stranger to tear stain removal, to brightening shampoos and lutein supplements. There's tons of great products on the market, and a few of those are standouts. Of those of us among the white dog group, we know I Envy products. Well, now I Envy has added a really economically priced on-the-nose therapy balm to their lineup. Check it out. For extra care when considering a new nose and paw balm, it's available in 2 sizes and it's packaged as a stick. It's nice and neat, it's easy to use and to keep in. This balm features sweet almond oil, coconut butter, beeswax, jojoba, calendula oil, and shea butter. The doggy dermatologists recommend butters and coconut oils as excellent remedies for your dog's dry skin. In the heat of the summer and the spring, treat your dog like the pampered pooch they are with moisturizing mist made at home, which refresh and perk them up anytime you feel they could use this. Now, don't be shy. Daily use of these products is fine, and I make mine at home, but of course you could purchase a blend ready-made. The price for hydrating sprays varies greatly, and most will get you the moisturizing effect you desire. Petology makes a high-quality hydrating spray with a pleasant scent. Please click the link in the description box below to visit the product. So how do I do this with my little Sophia? I picked up a plastic spray bottle from the dollar store, and it's one of the ones that you find useful for your cleaning products or for tending to your houseplants. I poured in 1 cup of the coconut oil that I also purchased at the dollar store for $1, and then filled the bottle all the way up 1 inch from the top with water, capped it off, and closed the bottle off, right? After that, to shake real hard to blend it together because, as you know, the oil and the water don't mix. And then I spritz her liberally and I rub the oil and the water solution in. After that, I refresh her throughout the day. Eventually, after a day or 2 or 3, if I feel that she's too oily, it's bath time with a moisturizing oatmeal shampoo and a thick coating of matching conditioner. At bath time, I pay special attention again to her toes and paw pads with the oil blend so they look healthy. Now, is this overkill? No. Grab the paw balm butter and apply it to her paw pads and nose. Check the skin on the tummy with a quick moisturizing application, and voila, youthful skin, paw pads, and nose. Now, depending upon how severe the crop of the ears and the tails are, pet parents, you will have to do your due diligence there because these doggy parts matter too. We don't want sunburned ears and bums. You know what to do. Apply, apply, apply. And finally, I must say that yes, this is for the dogs, but you have to admit that if this treatment is for you, all of this feels pretty good. So it's time for From Our Table. Have a yummy new experience today. It's edible, but it's not food exactly. It's multivitamin time from our table. These are exciting times around here at thedoggyperspective.com. And I would much rather give my girl multivitamins and supplements than painkillers and medications. So how about you? Is your dog healthy? Are you giving them exactly what they need to avoid the pitfalls and traps of aging? Vitamins are helpful in humans. How so? Well, it's healthy aging, right? And our nutritional needs change as we age. It's good for our heart. The multivitamins reduce disorder. They reduce cancer risk. The vitamins are helpful in helping us avoid some cancers. This will support your eye health. Water-soluble vitamins. You get healthy hair and skin. Just feel better. So there's a lot of good reasons that you should take multivitamins. And so therefore, your dog over there, they can also use an infusion of great supplements to treat for what you know you can fend off ahead of time. They're not much different than we are, except that they depend on us for everything that they need. Am I right? They simply cannot go out and market for these things for themselves. Now, preventative medicine is way cheaper than diagnosis and intervention. So let's embrace a healthy lifestyle for our pets. Now, you're asking yourself, what are the benefits of serving multivitamins to the dog? Their bones, their teeth, their skin, their coat care. It's going to help to keep the dog in peak condition. And we are reviewing Well and Good vitamin paste, multivitamin paste. Now, the website will tell you that it's a gel, but to my eyes, it's not gel. It's a paste that you serve to your dog, similar in the manner that you would serve them peanut butter. For my girl, I combine it with a good little dog biscuit, and I use it as a topping so that I can get the amount of multivitamin correct. 2.5 inches of this paste is a single daily serving size. And I admit it, at first I was nervous because I had the multivitamin product plus the ruler from the office, and I was measuring the ribbon of paste and cutting it off at just the right point. But I wanted to get it right. So it's easy enough to serve, and the packaging is super neat. Just a word to the wise though, because if you're not curious about this or inclined to fiddle around a little bit, this may not be for you. And there are other forms of multivitamins that are simpler to administer. They are available in tablets and powders and chews, and of course they're available in liquid forms of multivitamins. Those are all available for your dog, and they do exist and are equally effective in their respective forms. The product reviews on this particular item are mostly positive. Actually, most of the published reviews are positive, and they do sing the praises of this product. Folks are touting how their doggies love the taste of the gel and how the gel is really lickable. Again, you'll see that this is very much like peanut butter for the moment you expose the first serving from the tube. And before you give your pet multivitamins, please check with your dog's veterinarian first. After all, you're here to help them and not to hurt them, and there is such a thing as too much vitamins as well. So you gotta ask yourself, because if you are a rookie at this, what is gonna happen if my dog consumes too much vitamin product? Can the dog overdose? Well, similar to what happens within the human body, that is the most likely end result. And the vitamins the dog ingests can be stored for a long period of time, and they just build up. If hypervitaminosis does occur, the vitamins simply exit your dog's system through urination. And that's looking at the situation on the bright side. On the grim side of the vitamin overdose, the dog may experience appetite loss, constipation, or the opposite of constipation, which is diarrhea. Stomach pain does go along with that, and over an extended period of time, the animal may experience weight loss from extended overconsumption of vitamins. So please measure it out. This particular product has a star rating of 4.4 out of 5 stars. Now, am I seeing any results with Sophia yet? The results of using this product are inconclusive right now, because Sophia's been consuming this multivitamin for exactly 11 days. But because seeing results can take as long as 30 days, I will follow up with you again later on this. Let's expect the best possible outcome. Well, that was a lot. But beating the heat and staying healthy with your dog are like peas in a pod. If you found this information useful, please leave us a comment below. We love hearing from you. We'll see you again soon in the next video. This is Jacqueline from the blog, thedoggyperspective.com. We'll see you in the next video.